another G-Dubs vlog. This time we're in San Marino, 5th smallest country in the world, 3rd smallest in Europe. If you know the other two, drop it in the comments down below. It's only 61 kilometers squared, the whole place, and home to a population of 35,000 people. So not too many people knocking around. Probably the reason they have the worst football team in the world. They've won one game out of the last 196 against Liechtenstein, where we'll be going in a few weeks. So yeah, awful at football, similar to G-Dubs. We're going to be taking you to like the best bars, the best restaurants, the best things to see here, the castles, all the good stuff in between, a little microbrewery, the things you love to see. Without further ado, let's get cooking, baby. So the bus drops you off just down here, and you've got absolutely naughty views here, rolling Italian San Marino hills. Don't think that's the word for it, but we're going to roll with it. All the way over to the sea, get the flagging for the boys, and this is the spot you want to aim for. So yeah, entrance to the city and all flair activities. And yeah, the team is going to absolutely get amongst it in here. Cheers now. Stop number 1. The King was insistent on going in the Museum of Torture. Not sure why, but yeah, we're going to get in there, see what it's all about. She's already been to the souvenir shop. Loves to see it. Walking up and down all these flair little streets, getting proper Mont Saint Michel vibes if anyone's been there. Flair little setup. Something that I saw quite a lot online is the ridiculous amount of swords and guns that you can just buy here. So yeah, ridiculous amounts of like rifles, BB guns, proper guns, crossbows, and all that sort of mental stuff in the mixer as well. So yeah, pretty niche. Cheers. King back on her torture vibes, sourcing where people are beheaded. Little amphitheatre, cool little spot. I'm not sure if they do any sort of live music or anything a bit more modern now, but there's like a little market and stuff on today over this side, and yeah, it's coming up to about 40 degrees, so the team are absolutely cooking. Next stop on the tour is Cantone viewpoint, the flag glistening in the wind, and then yeah, just panoramic views all the way over to yeah, Rimini, the sea. Apparently a good day, you can see Croatia. I'll believe it when I see it. But yeah, just absolutely naughty amounts of data going into the system. We're all about those views on this channel. Absolutely top drawer. So you've probably seen a few naughty little stops. How do I get here? A couple of different options. We asked a few taxis. It was like 80 euros, 60 euros. Absolute extortion. It's like 35 minutes. But we just went for the bus option. It's 6 euros each way. It's the exact same route. It starts at the train station, drops you off here. So there's kind of no benefit apart from, I guess, if you booked it from your hotel. But when it's, yeah, 10 times as much, absolutely no sense at all. You want to get the Benelli bus, not the one that says San Marino on. That's a bit more of like a tour bus, drops you off at, or just drive you through San Marino. So I guess if that's more your vibe, then yeah, just sit on that and it takes you around all the kind of key sites. That was 20 euros or 6 euros each way for the other one. And when you get on, sit on the right hand side, because on the left you're getting absolutely battered up and down with the sun. But yeah, it's about 35-40 minutes on there. Definitely worth it for what we've seen so far. Let's keep cooking. So from the buses, it's about a 10-15 minute walk up to this little Palazzo Pubblico square. Again, you're just talking ruthless architecture. They're changing the guard at 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, so might be around to see that. But yeah, just coming up to midday, and literally every single turn, every single corner has just got a ridiculous view up here. So you just want to be taking JPEGs left, right, and centre. But yeah, this is it's a naughty little square. Next up, the main man, Basilica di Monte Carlo. We're not in Monte Carlo anymore, we're in San Marino, cheers. But yeah, just had a little look inside. Again, flair architecture, paintwork. It's just naughty views. It's just history in the bones. So, like anything in the heart of summer, if you rock up at midday in mid-August, it's going to be absolutely Sergio Ramos. So yeah, pretty big queue. Me and the King are taking turns sitting in this tiny little bit of shade here. But yeah, to get up to the towers, that is. But yeah, it's 10 euros per person to get in, and that's both towers. But as always, you are rewarded with a naughty view. Hopefully even better one when we're in the mix on the towers. Tower number 1 incoming. Top of the tower, rewarded with absolutely naughty views again at the coastline. We're in Tower 1, Obviously, the other towers are over there. Today, it was, I think the 2 and 3 are closed for restoration works, but it's reduced fee of €8, and you can go into a gallery as well of your choice in the centre, and yeah, literally panoramic whole way round. This is what we're about. Beers and viewpoints. Get those in the bones. 2 more things of note in the towers. To get to the top, which is where all the naughty views you've just seen, you do have to go up a pretty precarious ladder, so just make sure you've got that in the locker. And the other thing as well, if you've got like the pass for San Marino or bought your tickets ahead of time, you can skip the queue and just walk straight to the front. So I would definitely advise that. I'd probably save you standing in the sun for about 30 or 40 minutes. But yeah, me and the king, she's already marching on in the market for a little cocktail number, maybe a bit of knobs. But yeah, I've got a few things in the diary on the food front. Dropping a few wishes. We'll see what's coming out. Haaland to be top scorer again, no doubt. Cheers. Little lunch stop for the team. We're going to go to La Teresa Ristorante. However, just down from tower number 1. La Capana. Look how old it is in there. And now look at the flare set they got in here, which is pretty top draw. We've got a little share jobby going on. Margarita coming into the bones and a cheese board. Little close up. Get everyone in the action. The king is on. Little local San Marino wine, which is interesting, very grapey. Better move that fly out of the way, otherwise that's going to be a hell of a lunch. And I was going to go for the San Marino beer, but the only one I can get is an Italian on draft, so we're all about the draft life. But yeah, chuck us the camera here and check the view out behind me, it's absolutely insane. We only drop bangers, little pit stop. Birrifico, I'm reading it over Emma's shoulder, Abusivo. We've got the tasting tray, we've got the speakeasy, the blacklist, the bootleg, and the abbreviativa, don't even know what that is. Caramel ale first, we'll get this in the bones. Seriously plays ball, wouldn't have ordered that. The king saw caramel instead, we'll get that on the list. Second up is the double IPA because they do not have the single. Powerful bitter kit, wouldn't be my first choice, always go for the normal IPA. We'll go for the Pilsner, the speakeasy. Adam Crab Special, does what it says on the tin, but bottom of the leaderboard for me. I've had a few sips of this already, talking very quickly so I don't get copyrighted. Maybe I will, who knows, fuck them. The porter, chocolatey, stouty, caressing the taste buds. It's an absolute naughty bit of kit. Only microbrewery in San Marino for a reason. Cheers now. San Marino, outro. Lovely little day, very much like Saint Michel, Mont Saint Michel, if anyone's been there in France. Picturesque streets, a little bit of history, a little bit of culture, amazing viewpoints. It is just a day trip, so I wouldn't be like flying across the globe to come to San Marino, because half a day, full day, you're boxing the whole place off. If you're going to do like a little beach holiday, come to Rimini, come to Bologna. I think it would be quite far to come from Bologna in a day, just my personal thoughts. But yeah, come to Rimini and then yeah, spend a little bit of time here. It is extremely steep. If you want to go to like the churches, the viewpoints, the towers, be prepared. You're walking uphill, 30+ degree heat, which is beating down on you, so just prepared for that. Bit of tax-free shopping, sunglasses, guns and perfume shops seems to kind of encompass the majority of those. If you're in the market for a little bit of shopping, that's a little added bonus for you in there as well. The towers is a massive queue, but it's worth it for the viewpoints. Just book them in advance. People walk straight to the front, so yeah, we were the mugs that didn't. People were just batting past us, so yeah, book those in advance and that's all you need. The key thing for me is the views. Anywhere you go, we're talking picturesque, see, like looking over towards Rimini and the sea and the backdrop, phenomenal, inland and towards the sea, which is amazing. And I would say if you do go to a restaurant and there is the opportunity to sit, do you know what I mean, against the cliffside, against the rock side, wait the extra 10-15 minutes, it is definitely worth it. But yeah, overall, good day trip, lock it in. Your boy is on a road to 1,000 subscribers. Hit that button down below. See you in the next one, and remember, chef's always cooking, baby.